waterfront here talking about Stephen Depiro, a Genovese crime family soldier who was recently released on $1.2 million bail in a big case pending in Newark, New Jersey. Depiro was one of 15 mob members and associates named in a New Jersey racketeering indictment alleging that the Genovese crime family controls the waterfront in North Jersey. They control the International Longshoremen's Association, and in essence, what the indictment alleges is dock workers who wanted to work, who wanted to unload cargo ships, had to pay a kickback to the mob. They were kicking back part of their annual Christmas bonus to the Genovese crime family. One of the ironic things about this is this indictment could have been lifted from the script of On the Waterfront, a famous movie made in 1954 in which Marlon Brando starred as a dock worker who went up against the mob and the corrupt unions. And this is an example of art imitating life. Depiro was arrested in January. He was one of 127 mob members and associates picked up in a sweeping FBI roundup, one of the biggest in FBI history. Cases in New York, in Manhattan, in Brooklyn, in Providence, Rhode Island, and in Newark, New Jersey. And Depiro was held for 6 weeks, denied bail. His lawyer finally successfully argued that he should be granted bail. One of the interesting arguments in the bail hearing was the lawyer presented a letter from Depiro's parish priests, St. Teresa's in Kenilworth, New Jersey. 3 different priests and a deacon signed a letter, and they talked about Depiro attending Mass on a regular basis and how some of the parishioners were inspired by his prayerful attitude. Conversely, federal authorities who did not want Depiro to make bail pointed to his connections to 2 of the most notorious and violent Genovese crime family leaders in North Jersey, the late Tino Fumari and Michael Coppola. Fumari and Coppola headed the Genovese crime family crew that controlled the waterfront, according to authorities. Fumari died of natural causes back in September. Coppola is in jail after being on the run for more than 10 years, ducking a murder investigation. Among other things, they point out that he took over the waterfront for Lawrence Ricci, a mob family member who was killed in 2005 while on trial on similar charges of ILA corruption in North Jersey. Ricci's body was discovered in the trunk of a car, and Fumari and Coppola remain the primary targets and suspects in that investigation. Coppola, according to FBI documents, was once part of a Genovese crime family hit team that was known as the Fist because they were enforcers for the organization. So while on the one hand, Depiro's lawyer is presenting him as this family man and church-going man, federal authorities have described him as the logical successor to the violent Genovese crime family's control of the waterfront and an individual that they didn't think deserved bail. As it was, bail was set at $1.2 million. He's under house arrest with an electronic monitor, and one of the provisions of the bail is he can attend church, but not on a daily basis, once a week.